Hey everyone, welcome back. My name is Zane. Today we've got some big Solana news. So, Solana developers unveil Web3 focused mobile phone. This is quite incredible. This has gotten me super excited and it's gotten a lot of people super excited. So, Solana Labs is launching a new subsidiary aimed at building mobile application technology. As part of the effort, Solana developers are building a crypto native phone. Now, the team behind Solana is seeking to gate crash the telecom industry with the launch of an Android phone and a new subsidiary focused on Web3 mobile apps. At an event in New York City, Solana Labs CEO Anatoly Yakovenko unveiled a new Android phone dubbed Saga. The team is developing the device to purpose-built for Web3, which spans NFT marketplaces to decentralized trading platforms. Now, the phone will feature 6.6-inch display and 512 gigabytes of storage, as well as a private key security measure built into the device. The move into mobile reflects Yakovenko's background as an engineer at Qualcomm, where he leads groups that build technology leveraged by the likes of Samsung, LG, and Google. Almost 7 billion people are using smartphones around the world, and more than 100 million people hold digital assets. And both of those numbers will continue to grow, said Yakovenko, a Solana co-founder. Saga sets a new standard for Web3 experience on mobile devices. Now, Saga is the flagship product of the new subsidiary of Solana Labs, Solana Mobile. In addition to building out Saga, Solana Mobile will offer developers a toolkit to create mobile-first crypto applications on Solana blockchain. The so-called Solana Mobile Stack provides a new set of library for wallets and apps, allowing developers to create rich mobile experiences on Solana. According to press release, Solana is pouring $10 million into a new ecosystem fund to incentivize developers to build apps leveraging Solana Mobile Stack. Now, the focus on hardware represents a notable shift to put Solana in the hands. Now, the device is set for pre-order with a $100 deposit and a cost roughly around $1,000. Solana Mobile expects to ship phone by early 2023. This is really fascinating. And out of the many news that we expected to hit the space, this is certainly not one of the news that we expected anytime soon. In fact, I'm not sure we expected this news at all. But nevertheless, truthfully, I welcome this news. It gets me super excited for Solana and the future of Solana, of course. It's like I always say, the Solana ecosystem will continue to grow rapidly. It's not going to slow down. It's not going to slow down anytime soon. And I don't expect it to slow down, and I don't want it to slow down personally. If anything, I want more from Solana. I like what they're doing, especially with their smartphone. And I am looking forward to seeing tech reviewers reviewing this smartphone, because for the longest time, a lot of tech reviewers, they tend to look down on crypto holders quite a lot. So to finally see that they have to get their hands involved in crypto, either in a crypto phone like the Web3 phone Solana has developed, life always finds a way. Now, Solana trading is doing particularly well at $38 right now. And I made a video a few days ago on Solana. I uploaded it yesterday, I believe. And my prediction was that Solana could hit $50 at any point. Literally at any point. Within the last 24 hours, it was as high as $37. It was also as low as $35. In the last 7 days, on the other hand, it's been much lower at $27 per coin. But the good news, I suppose, is that we've definitely found a bottom. In the last month, multiple times, Solana has hit roughly around $26, $27 area. That's the bottom. And it's not just Solana. Other cryptos as well, we found a bottom. For the next 3 months, which mean in July, August, September, the question is, what can we do then on? Can we find a new ceiling? Can Solana get back to, say, $140 where it was like 3 months ago? Of course it can. Solana can hit $50 at any point because, truth to be told, it's serially undervalued at $38 per coin. We know that. I don't have to tell you. You should know. The only thing troublesome about Solana is the fact that they have shortages on their blockchain. They have stoppages and shortages, and they have a lot of constraints. But they're also the most fastest blockchain out there for transaction. So the fact that they're having a lot of shortages and constraints, it's actually a good thing. It tells us that people are using the network so much, it's overwhelming the network. So this is actually a good thing. Remind me that. So the device is for people entranced in the universe of crypto wallets, Web3, and NFTs. And it'll come with a unique feature supported for a decentralized app that rely on Solana blockchain, which has at least briefly rivaled Ethereum when it comes to NFT sales volume. NFT marketplace Magic Eden, Solana Wallet, Maker Phantom, and crypto exchange Orca have signed on the back of the Saga and the Solana new software efforts. There's a lot of tech focused information about this phone, but most important for a phone is usually the camera and display, and a little bit about how it looks. But people just love a great camera on a phone. Without a great camera, no one's going to buy it. With a great camera, you at least have a chance to compete in this difficult smartphone market. But also there's a lot of people who are struggling in the smartphone market because the likes of Google, Samsung, and Apple, they just take up the majority. And the reason why others are struggling is because of what happened to Huawei. You know, when Huawei was becoming popular, is because they had the best camera, the stunning cameras, and people loved it. The United States decided that they didn't want a Chinese company to rival Apple. So they decided to create a trade war with China for various reasons. And this negatively impact Huawei, and this positively impact Apple, because people weren't buying Huawei phones like they used to. And this is how the market can be difficult and controlling. Now, let me remind you, Apple, that's an American company. Google, that's another American company. Samsung, that's a South Korean company who's extremely friendly with the Western world. But those companies who are not, they tend not to survive. So Solana bringing out a blockchain phone, well, the question is, will the United States allow it? That's honestly the question. And it might sound silly to ask, but this has happened countless of times. If the government don't like it, the European government or the American government, then you're not going to have a successful future. Because developing decentralized phone is kind of like impossible. You can have a decentralized service, a cryptocurrency, yes, and be successful, yes, but a phone, that's way more difficult. Now, finally, there's also a full article on the Solana blog of the new news about the Solana mobile stack and flagship device, Saga, that's going to change everything. You can check out this article if you want to find out more about Solana. But this is it for the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more, and I'll see you in my next video.